How you doing, everybody? I'm artist Brian Sheffield. Welcome back. I'm glad you're here with me today. We're going to do another piece of spray paint art for you today. Calling this one Red Sector-5. Look at that. I just now opened that can. I ain't never used it yet. Get some of this green off in there. A little bit of white. Wow, that's trippy looking. I like that one. I like it. We're going to keep going here, people. You got to have more than one of these saran wraps handy, because if you don't, you never get anywhere with it. I'll do a little bitty tiny one right there. Alright, now we're going to use the blot technique like we did in our last video, and we're going to work in little small sections. Oh, my yellow just died. Well, crap. I guess I'll be using white then. Work in little small sections like this. Kind of follow along with your underpainting that you had. And you come on and you blot on it like this. And we're going to do like a nebula thing like we did last time. But this is we're calling this one Red Sector. So what you want to do is, I'm using fluorescent paint, which is, you can kind of see through it a little bit. And it really does some cool things. Uh-oh. Don't want to knock your planet over, people. Don't want to do that. Don't knock your planet over. Remember, if you come close to these planets, which you'll come back and do some color over there on top of them. Anyway, I want to give a shout out to a cousin of mine, Carrie Sheffield. She saw my videos and she didn't know I was doing this here on YouTube for you people, and she really liked it. And I was like, well, you know what, why don't I just make one for you? And she was like, really? Really? You'll make one for me? I was like, yeah, sure, I'll do that. I'll make one for you. She was all excited about it, so here you go. This one's for you, Carrie. Hope you enjoy it. I'll be sending it off to you here in a couple of weeks when it dries up good. I gotta make sure it cures right before I put it in the mail. And boy, I'm really liking the way this is turning out. Lots of pretty color in there. Really liking that color. Need a little bit more black in there. Make it actually look like a real nice sky. See, when you do this black, boy, it does all kind of cool. It comes out really awesome. I love it. This one will take just a little bit longer because, see, you come back with this orange and you go over there. Like I said, it's halfway clear. Colors up that sky real nice. Real nice. Okay, let's put some, put a couple little stars off in here. It's white. Starting to get a little plug there on my can. Of course that happens. You got to keep these things shook up real good, people. Because if you don't, your paint won't come out right. And then you'll be dripping paint everywhere like I just did. But remember, like I said, you can set that star back down in there like I did in my last video. And kind of blot this around here. Set that star back off in there, and you come back with that fluorescent. See how that does? Really just blows you away with the color. Blows me away anyway. Gotta do a couple more of these stars here. We're getting there, folks. I think we ought to come in there with just a little bit of color. What you think? Black. Remember, like I told you in the last video, you spray that black around and it sets them planets back off in the distance. I'm starting to get pretty happy with this, but I'm not quite convinced yet. Alright, let's get some stars off in there, everybody. This is my favorite part. Bam, bam! Bam, 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 bam! Alright, remember, now after you throw your stars, you can leave some of that black on there, and you can leave some of it plain, but I like to set my stuff back off in the distance. But that's just me. I don't like it too close to the edge because it adds too much confusion right around the edge, so you want to kind of darken that, and you leave the rest of that like it is. Then you pull these up. Time to pull the planets. You got that one. You got that one. Should have a black hole over here. It's got a little overspray right there, but I'll touch that up later. And you come in here like that. Alright. Let's lay off some mountains there, everybody. What do you say about that? Let's do it. Come in with some orange. And some red. A little black. Make a little magic happen here if we can. Orange, red, black, this really is the fun part. You lay this down and that paint gets kind of sticky and it just rips it right up and makes it look just awesome. Anyway, we got one more to do and then we're almost done with this one, everybody. We are almost done with this one. Orange, red, black, I'm working sideways, folks. Y'all are seeing this in straight up and down fashion, but I'm not. This is I'm doing this sideways. Anyway, let's come in here on this edge there. Kind of clean this image up. You want to kind of anyway, everybody, that's Red Sector 5. Thank y'all for joining me. Y'all have a good one.